Stephen Hawking made many predictions about the world during his lifetime. And now, at long last, science is gradually catching up with Stephen Hawking's predictions, one by one. But not all of Stephen Hawking's predictions have been scientifically proven. There have been many predictions that have sparked significant controversy and debate. In this session, let's explore 6 of Stephen Hawking's predictions that have yet to be proven. Scientists have long believed that while the form of matter may vanish, information within matter never disappears. Moreover, it has been believed that even when matter is engulfed by a black hole and its form disappears, the information within the matter exists in some form within it. However, Stephen Hawking has proven that black holes can completely vanish from the universe through Hawking radiation. Additionally, he stated that even the information within a black hole eventually disappears completely. Many scientists who heard Hawking's announcement at that time were left in a state of profound shock. For scientists, who believe that information could never be destroyed, the proof of Hawking radiation and the erasure of information by Hawking's process must have been truly shocking. Referring to this issue as the black hole information paradox, it has been a subject of prolonged debate within the scientific community for a very long time. In 2016, Stephen Hawking ultimately retracted his initial claim that information within a black hole disappears. Stephen Hawking stated that information within a black hole does not disappear but can be recorded by photons near the event horizon. Furthermore, he referred to these photons as soft hairs that exist around the black hole. Hawking's ideas, including the concept of soft hairs, still remain unproven, and it is uncertain whether they can be scientifically verified. Black holes are created through the self-gravitational collapse of massive stars. However, there is a possibility that some black holes were spontaneously formed in the extremely early universe, shortly after the Big Bang. These black holes are referred to as primordial black holes. Stephen Hawking was a trailblazing scientist who delved deeply into the study of primordial black holes. Hawking proposed that while the smaller and lighter primordial black holes may have evaporated and disappeared by now, some of them could still exist in the universe today. And many scientists have proposed the possibility that the dark matter, which is being actively investigated, could actually consist of primordial black holes. While Hawking's ideas may have seemed plausible, recent research findings indicate that the likelihood of dark matter being composed of primordial black holes is very low. Scientists have studied microlensing in the Andromeda galaxy to search for primordial black holes. However, scientists have only observed the microlensing phenomenon in the Andromeda galaxy on one occasion. If dark matter were indeed composed of primordial black holes, we would have observed a much greater number of microlensing events. It's too early to say that Hawking's ideas are completely wrong, but the chances of such a scenario are low. One of the last ponderings of Hawking was the concept of the multiverse. In other words, our universe is but one among many universes in the form of bubbles. Furthermore, Stephen Hawking was not content with the idea of just the existence of numerous universes. In his final paper published in 2018, he embarked on an endeavor to tame the concept of the multiverse. Meaning, he aimed to provide and develop a mathematical framework that would enable us to test and study the concept of the multiverse. However, we still cannot determine whether Hawking's ideas are correct or not. And most scientists do not seem to have immediate plans to test the concept of multiple universes using his ideas. It may sound absurd, but in fact, the laws of physics do not prohibit time travel. Einstein's theory of relativity allows for the possibility of bending time and creating loops in time. If it were truly possible to create such loops in time, we would be able to go back to any moment in the past and repeat the world along the loop of time. Just like déjà vu. This concept is referred to as a closed time-like curve. You can think of it as a time machine, although the concept may sound a bit complex. However, regardless of this, what is the reason why we are unable to engage in time travel? Stephen Hawking concluded that it is impossible because nature prohibits the reversal of time. He proposed that yet unknown laws of nature prevent the occurrence of closed time-like curve. That is to say, it suggests that nature is safeguarding us from the potentially serious consequences of reversing time. For instance, it prevents the paradoxical scenarios, such as what would happen to my existence if I were to go back in time and kill my grandfather. Regardless, Hawking's ideas are still conjectures, and the possibility of time travel and whether it is achievable or not is still unknown. What is the greatest mystery of the universe that you are most curious about? What existed before the Big Bang is a question that many people wonder about. Of course, Stephen Hawking was also asked the same question. And he responded as follows: the question is flawed. Stephen Hawking responded that the question is meaningless and that the question itself is flawed. Because everything that exists, including space, time, and all entities in this world, originated from the Big Bang. And Stephen Hawking mentioned that since the Big Bang occurred in an instant, there was no time for the existence of a creator. In essence, Hawking definitively ruled out the possibility of the existence of a creator. While many people may not agree with Hawking's thoughts on this matter, he reiterated his ideas multiple times throughout his lifetime. This topic is likely to remain an unsolvable mystery for eternity. In his later years, Stephen Hawking began contemplating a highly unique topic. Indeed, the topic he delved into was none other than the future of humanity. After long contemplation, Hawking predicted that humanity would eventually face a catastrophic event leading to its extinction. Specifically, the area that concerned him the most was events with a low probability of occurrence but with extremely high impact. For example, he was concerned about large asteroids that could collide with Earth. However, Hawking also raised concerns about the risks posed by artificial intelligence turning against us or the potential for extraterrestrial invasions. Particularly, Hawking cautioned scientists against actively seeking contact with extraterrestrial beings. Hawking warned that if extraterrestrial beings were to visit the Earth, it could result in a similar outcome to when Columbus landed in America. Furthermore, Hawking made a radical prediction that the Higgs boson could eventually trigger a vacuum bubble that could devour the universe. Certainly, Hawking's predictions of this nature are essentially untestable and can only be known if and when the time comes. Continuing from our previous session, we explored Stephen Hawking's predictions that hadn't been proven yet. Many of Stephen Hawking's predictions have been proven correct, but some of his ideas make us wish they were wrong.